Hello, I'm Mike Miller, Riceland Custom Calls. Bill Daniels and James Myers are very good friends of mine, and they've invited me over today to do a little video of showing y'all what these calls are capable of doing when you put everything together. So what I'm going to do is go through a little bit of ground murmur, the clucking, the 2 notes, the 3 notes, but I'm not going to exactly emphasize on how to do it. I'm going to just show y'all what it should sound like when you're able to put all those components together in your spec call. But first, I'm just going to go through and show y'all what mine sounds like. I'm going to do a murmur and blow a murmur. I'm going to tell y'all this is my cluck. I'm going to blow a cluck, 2, 3 note, etc. So first, we're going to start with the murmur. And what the murmur is just a lot of scratch air going into your call. Very, very simple to do. Just from your stomach, deep air, almost like you're humming into a call. You're just going to pick your call up and you're going to and you can throw the sound around by picking your hand up or down, you know, make it low, make it loud, soft. It all sounds good whenever you throw it around, so you can and you can hear the different tones as I move my hand and, you know, and squeeze and do everything. So that's going to be the basics of the murmur. And then next we're going to go into the clucks. And the clucks are also the same. You do a low cluck, a medium cluck, a high cluck. It all has to do with your hands and you're throwing your hands up and down and adjusting your air pressure to hard or soft or loud. So we're just going to start with some low clucks, go into some medium clucks and some high clucks, and back down to a low and up to a high and down to a medium. And they should sound something like this. And that's the cluck. Like I said, just verify your tones, go up, down, hit the middle, go low, go back up high. Just throw it around, because all your specs are not going to sound the same. Every spec sounds different. Some of them are low and raspy, some of them are high, clear pitched, and you got to kind of throw it all out and make it seem and sound realistic. Next we're going to go over my 2 and my 3 note, and I'll throw both of them together, because you throw them together a lot when you're blowing a spec call and calling it spec. So and once again, my 2 and my 3 notes, I'll blow a low, and I'll blow a medium, and I'll blow a high. I'll blow a low 2 note and a high 3 note, then a high 2 note and a medium 3 note, then a low 3 note and a medium 2 note. You just gotta, once you get your hands and your air pressure and you're able to just pop them notes where you want them, a high note, a low note, a medium note, and you gotta put it all together. And so I'm just gonna show y'all how the medium and highs and lows go with the 2 and 3 note yols. And mine sounds like this. And once again, you can hear the difference in the tones. I got a, kind of a high, clear 3 note and a low, raspy 2 note or a 3 note. And you just got to throw it around, get different tones out of your call. Because like I said, no specs all sound the same, and you want to throw everything you can at them and make it sound as realistic as possible. So going over all that, I'm just going to blow a little bit, showing y'all, maybe what you may do in a blind, or what I may do in a blind, or maybe in a calling competition. Just you got to throw everything together and make everything sound realistic. Because what I was taught at a young age, you got, say you're riding and you see some birds sitting in the field, and you stop, you turn your truck off, and you listen to some specks on the ground, and they're cutting up, they're making sounds you might not even know how to make on your call. So it's really not hard to cover up a bad note when you're calling specs. If you mess a note up, don't stop. Just keep going. It's easy to cover it up, because I've heard specs do things that I never thought a spec would do. And then if you do it on a call, somebody would say, man, I've never heard a spec do that. But it's just, you know, just kind of ponder on that and just realize that when when you're getting after it, don't be scared to try something new. You know, Specklebellies they love to be called at. Just throw something at them, and if you mess it up, don't stop. Just keep going. And that's kind of, I'm just going to mix everything together. I'm going to start with some murmurs, go into some clucks, throw some yodels in there, come back down into a murmur, back into some clucks, go to a murmur, throw some yodels in there. Just kind of show you how it should all come together and what these Riceland Custom Calls are capable of doing when you get everything down. So, let's run a little routine here. And that's just a little example of when you put everything together, what this call is capable of doing. By far the best Specklebelly call in my opinion out there. Hope you enjoyed this product. Mike Miller with Riceland Custom Calls. Thank you.